Started.
What's the name of your YouTube?
Thanks for saying my PSN name, but I'm about to go and do it.
Oh, I see it now.
Started.
What's the name of your YouTube?
Okay, good, it works. Thanks for saying my
Let me see
PSN
where I need to
name,
mute. Hold
but
up.
I'm about to go and do it.
Oh, I see it now.
Make sure you turn the volume down, because
Yeah, it's
I'm
off.
already hearing myself through my own mic because I have to monitor the audio. I don't want to hear it twice.
All right, so is it fine on your end now?
Yeah.
All right, I got the stream up on my end, but still, I think I'm a few seconds behind. Just let me know who it lands on, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Okay, well, we are ready to
Are you gonna
go.
post the link?
Hutch already found it and posted it.
That's funny. Okay, well, I guess we're good to go. What's up, y'all? We're getting ready to do this wheel spinning, so I'm gonna let Jason do most of the talking, and I'm gonna do most of the spinning. So we'll get right to it. Let me make it to where you guys can see the shit.
So, just a rundown for everyone again, the way this is going to work. Everybody's split into tiers, as you know, you sent lists in. So, tier 1 is for users that did not make the playoffs at any point this Madden. There's 9 of them. Tier 2 is for users who made the playoffs at least once, but did not make a conference championship game. There's 10, if I'm correct. Tier 3 is for users that made a conference championship game, but did not make a Super Bowl. There's 4 there. And then there's 5 users that made a Super Bowl that are in tier 4. Win or lose, just have to make it to be in that tier. And then the final tier, tier 5, is for users that did not play at least 5 complete seasons in the league this Madden. What's so damn funny?
Nothing.
Oh, drop. So now that we've gone over how all the tiers work, it's going to be pretty simple. Like Gabe said, he's going to spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on, I'm going to go to that person's list. There's a chat with me, Gabe, and Savon, and then go down that list. When it lands on your name, whatever you have highest that is available, you will get. Okay, that's what everyone needs to remember. And we'll be saying them out loud at the end. I'll post a full list for everybody.
Okay, I guess we're ready to go.
We are ready to go.
Okay, so we're starting with tier 1 that has Peso, Tim, Dwayne, Jazz, Chap, Delvin, Flip, Chevy, and Leslie. So here we go.
I'm only seeing 8 on the screen. Isn't there supposed to be 9?
8 what?
I only see 8 names. There's supposed to be 9 names in tier 1.
There's supposed to be 9.
Yes, you are missing. Who is it?
I don't think I'm missing anybody.
Let me go back and check because I'm pretty sure it was. I had everybody send in a 1 through 9.
I'm only going through the list you sent earlier this week, so.
Okay, one second. Let me. All right, so there's Tim, Peso, Jazz, Flip. That's 4. Leslie, Chevy makes 6. Delvin, Chap, Dwayne. That's 9, bro.
So who the fuck am I missing off this list?
All right, sorry, Jazz. That's not gonna count because we don't have everybody in.
I can edit it real quick. I just need to know who it is.
Okay. Peso, Tim, Dwayne, Jazz, Chap, Delvin, Chevy. You don't have Leslie in there. You're a hater. That's what it is. Leaving Leslie off the damn list.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, okay.
All right, so that was a test spin of how it's going to work.
Yeah.
We're going to add Leslie now, and
Oops.
we'll do it now. Jazz is going to be pissed. She's going to get her squad now.
Okay. Pick 1, take 2. Here we go. And Tim is our number 1 pick in the 2024 BCL draft.
And with his first overall pick, Tim will be taking the Eagles. They're number 1 on his list. There were a couple teams with the Eagles number 1, so there's going to be some upset
Ooh, Leslie's
individuals.
gonna be pissed.
But happy for Tim, he got his squad for next year.
Okay, spin 2. It's gonna be flip. It looks like. Yep.
Flip, also getting his number 1 team. He has the Commanders at number 1 overall. He'll be going into a division with with Tim.
Oh, already 2 NFC East. Third pick of the draft will be Peso.
I think this is the first one where somebody's going to have to go to the second team on their list. Nope, I'm incorrect. Peso has the Panthers at number 1 overall. He's going to be getting Bryce Young and a very young Panther squad with lots of draft picks. Peso to the NFC South.
What did you say his team was again? I was listening. I'm
The
not gonna lie.
Panther.
Okay. Fourth pick will be Dwayne.
Dwayne had his Cowboys number 1 originally, but changed his list last second because he said Dak was old, and he put the Chiefs number 1.
That was
So
his
he'll be rocking
excuse.
Patrick Mahomes. Yes,
And he's
that
gonna
was
be
his
doing the
line.
bitch ass animations against people. I knew it.
Yeah, he is.
I
Dwayne is
knew.
still looking for his first ever playoff berth in this league. So hopefully he'll get it with the Chiefs.
I always knew Jane's gonna be the one to do that shit. Anyway. Chevy will be our fifth pick.
Let me see what. All right, Chevy. He will be the first person not to get number 1 on his list. He had the Panthers at number 1, but Peso has that team. So his number 2 is the Chargers. Going to be going into a division with Dwayne. That's cool. That's that's Dwayne's nephew.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they'll like playing each other a lot.
Interesting. I feel bad for Jazz because I feel like she get a pick last in this tier now. The lady of the league. It was only proper she goes first.
I think she's still going to get her number 1.
Leslie will be the sixth pick.
All right, Leslie's squad. He has the Eagles at number 1. They are not available. Chap is about to be pissed because Leslie's number 2 team is the Ravens.
Ooh. Staying in
Leslie will be
AFC North.
staying in the AFC North, taking over as the Ravens.
With the seventh pick of the BCL draft, it is Jazz.
Jazz has the Cowboys, number 1 overall. Our third team going into the NFC East from Tier 1, joining Tim and Flip.
So now it's just between Chap and Delvin in this tier. And it's going to be Delvin. Chap picking last.
Let's see. All right, Delvin had the Ravens number 1. They are no longer available. So he will get his number 2 team, which is the Chicago Bears.
Interesting. And who's Chap get?
Chap's number 1 was the Ravens. They're gone. His number 2 was the Chiefs. They are also gone. Chap will be starting off with AR-15 and the Indianapolis Colts. Secondly,
interesting choice. Okay, let me open
our first AFC South team.
Let me open the tier 2 wheel. Okay. So tier 2 has Jason, Chapo, E-Fly, Jack, Dean, Bruno, JG's, Rob, Alex, and Jeff. This one has the most out of any tier, so
It generally does end up being the most.
Yeah. So here we go. This is pick 10, I believe, yeah.
Yes.
And
You have 10 teams in there, right? Just let's make sure.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh wow. Oh no, we're not doing that.
Did I get the first pick? Did I?
Yeah.
It's being
Yeah.
live streamed below me.
Yeah, you do. You get the
Let's
first fucking
go.
pick. Damn it! I'm
Well,
sorry,
this is
Drop. That's not how I designed it. It's rigged
it
against
does.
me.
Me and Drop's lists are very, very different. I'm actually super happy I'm getting my first pick. I have the Texans, number 1 overall. So I'll be going into a division with Chap. That That should be really,
The
really interesting.
Texans, you said?
Yes, the Houston Texans.
Damn.
It's going to be a hell of a rebuild. It's being live streamed.
Chapo is the second pick of Tier 2, 11th pick.
Chapo will be getting his number 1 team and a new quarterback in the Big Apple, the New York Jets.
Ooh, I was wondering who they get that team. He's gonna be nice with them.
Yeah, it's got a loaded roster. So Chapo should be an early favorite.
13th pick coming up, and it will be Bruno.
All right, let's see. We are completing the NFC East. Bruno's favorite team is the Giants. He will be taking them over. Make sure I got that correct. Yes, the Giants. So that's going to be no offense to any of the lower tier users, but we've already got that division filled. So that's going to be super interesting going forward next
Who do you
Madden.
say their team was? I'm sorry.
The Giants.
Oh, okay. Okay, NFC East is done.
So that'll be Flip, Jazz, Tim, and Bruno. That's going to be a super interesting
Yeah, it
division.
is. I was just thinking that.
Look at Chapo and his he's hype.
14th pick will be Rob.
All right, let me go make sure. I think I know who Rob has, but I just want to verify on the list. Where is Rob's list? Rob has his Dolphins number 1. Who'd have thought? Who's surprised by that at all? They're gonna be rocking with Tua and those 2 speedsters down in Miami.
15th pick belongs to
Joining Chapo in that division.
Alex. We'll get the 15th pick. He's got the Jaguars, don't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Alex has the Jags number 1 overall. He'll be going into a division with me and Chap.
Okay, 16th pick is going to be E-Fly.
Make sure E-Fly. Make sure E-Fly's who he's got on his list. You see, I really like this because most people end up getting their first, second, or third on their list.
Yeah.
It always ends up working out that way. E-Fly will be heading back in Madden 20 when E-Fly first joined this league. He had the Buffalo Bills. He will be returning to Buffalo. They're his
Then he's
third
going to be
choice.
hitting that animation too, SMH.
He had the Chargers at number 1, the Chiefs at number 2, and the Bills at number 3. So, 3 tier 2 teams. I mean, 3 tier 2 users all going into the AFC East. It's going to be Chapo, E-Fly, and Rob. That's going to be a fun division to watch too, bro.
Yep. 17th pick, or I lost my numbers now. I don't even know where I am, but it's going to be Dean.
Dean. Let me tell you who was number 1 on Dean's list. You get one guess.
He got the Packers?
No, actually, I forgot he changed his. So Dean's number 1 was the Eagles. He will not be getting them. Dean will be taking over the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Shiesty.
What the hell?
Joining a division with Leslie.
Damn. I kind of feel like I know where I'm going to end up now.
Yeah, I told you I was pretty sure you were going to get that squad.
Only my intention, but it's okay. But JG's will have the 18th pick or wherever we are right now.
Yes. G's number 1 was the Colts. His number 2 was the Bears. G's was heading back to San Francisco when he joined the league. That was his first squad. He'll be taking over the 49ers. Loaded roster again.
It's gonna be just like his Bucks.
I was gonna say, I think the Niners will have the highest overall this Madden, just like the Bucks had the highest this Madden.
Yeah.
But good for
and he's
JG.
still not gonna make the playoffs more than 2 times. But what do I know?
He's in trouble at this point because Tier 2 is basically almost over, and he's got nobody in his division yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Jack and Jeff, the last 2 left in Tier 2. So let's see who gets the 19th pick. And it will be G. Looks like it's gonna be Jack. Yep, Jack.
All right, Jack. I'm really surprised this team lasted this long. Jack will be getting the Seattle Seahawks. Number one on his list.
I was thinking who's gonna get him. I'm surprised no one else got him.
They were like top 5 on a ton of people's lists.
Probably the
Um,
top users.
yeah, but he'll be joining a division with JGs. So Jack and G's.
And then
Um,
Jeff rounds out
Jeff.
tier 2.
Yes. So Jeff's number 1 was the Texans. He will not get them. His number 2 was Jacksonville. He won't be getting them. Um, Jeff likes a rebuild, I guess. He will be heading to Atlanta to rebuild the Atlanta Falcons.
Anyone else in that division right now?
I do not believe so. Let me check. Oh, Peso is the Panthers.
Gotcha. On to tier 3 we go. That contains just 4 of us. Me, KSAP, Twan, and Drop. Hashtag free quick. With the 20th pick, Drop will be the first pick of tier 3.
All right, Drop will be getting his number 1 on his list, also heading to Detroit to rebuild the Lions. Who else is in that division already? Only person in that division so far is Delvin with the Bears.
Oh, he about to get an easy ass division again.
What? Watch him end up like Savon and Ryan or something.
Okay, and KSAP will be the
KSAP's
21st
number 1
pick.
was KSAP's number. This is the first person we've had that's going to go a long way down their list. KSAP's number 1 was the Jets, 2 was the Jags, 3 was the Chargers, 4 was the Bengals, 5 was the Eagles, 6 was the Ravens, 7 was the Chiefs, 8 was the Panthers. He'll be getting his 9th team, the Arizona Cardinals. Absolutely abysmal roster, but at least he does have 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll be going into a division again with JGs, just like they were this past Madden.
That's funny.
And also with Jack.
Yeah, it's gonna be a interesting build. Curious to see what he does. Just me and Twan left in tier 3. I don't think it really matters because I don't think we have any conflicts with each other. And Twan will be picking before me, so for the 22nd pick.
Twan's also going to be going down his list a little bit. Panthers at 1, Jags 2, Texans 3, Cards 4, Lions 5, Hawks 6, Commanders 7, Bengals 8. Twan will be getting the Cleveland Browns. Good roster. Joining Dean and Leslie in the division, but no first-round pick. They actually are out a bunch of picks in general.
So what do I get? Is that? But don't tell me.
Yeah. We're about to fill that division out right now. Don't worry about it, Gabe.
Oh my God!
Gabe will be repeating again with his Pittsburgh Steelers. That's actually a pretty
solid
tough division, man.
I feel bad for. Can we get? I feel bad for Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie got his Ravens at least. That's a tough. You got Twan, Dean, and Gabe. That's a tough division.
Yeah, and he just came from a tough division.
Listen here, I need the Titans to go to a tier 5 squad, not a tier 4 squad.
Okay, tier 4 we go. I just lost my train of thought. Okay, this one has 5 members in it. It's LP, Zay, JJ, Savon, and Ryan. And Savon will pick first.
Savon gonna be going down his list a little bit. His first 11 teams are all gone. Falcons, Texans, Seahawks, Bears, Lions, Ravens, Commanders, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Jags. I'm so happy. We're getting a rivalry renewed. Drop's about to be a real pissed off person. Savon will be the Green Bay Packers next season.
Ooh.
12th on his list. Joining a division with Delvin and Drop.
Interesting.
It's gonna be some good games, man, in that division. Yeah. That's gonna be exciting.
So we got 2 really good divisions so far. Filled out.
With the pack. I know that Drop is punching air right now.
And LP with the next pick.
All right, let's see here. Going to LP's list. He's going to get number 1 on his list. They are his favorite team. He's going to be getting the Denver Broncos in cap hell.
Oh, JJ's going to be pissed.
He will be joining a division with with Chevy and Dwayne. So pretty solid division for him so far.
Zay will be our next pick.
All right, let's see here. All right, Zay had Texans, Jags, Bears, Ravens, Chargers, Lions, Bengals, Panthers, Broncos, Browns, Colts, Jets, Seahawks. He'll be going all the way down to whatever like his 15th pick on the list, and be getting the New Orleans Saints. He will be joining a division with Jeff and Peso so far, so not too bad for Zay.
Yeah, Jay's gonna have his way.
I just realized that almost so right now is this every single tier 5 user? I mean, tier 4 user has been in the NFC so far, right?
Yes, yeah,
That's
except for
crazy.
Zay. Oh, I mean, getting picked into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy. No, LP got the Broncos.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was just going with what you said, to be
Yes.
honest. um, Ryan and Teddy Milk are the last two, and it's gonna go to JJ. I think. Yeah, it is.
Going down his list is going to be going way down too. Chargers, Bengals, Jags, Eagles, Ravens, Bills, Dolphins, Chiefs, Jets, Niners, Texans, Cowboys, Commanders, Saints. That is about to be the single most ridiculous division I've ever seen in my entire life. Hutch has got the Vikings.
So that's Drop,
It's
Savon,
Drop,
JJ.
Savon, and Hutch all in the same damn division.
Oh my God.
That is, I feel so bad for Delvin. I feel, I feel so bad for Delvin.
Okay, what's Ryan's pick? He's the last one in tier 4.
Ryan will be getting Seahawks, Ravens, Bengals, Chargers, Eagles, Bills, Bears, Jets, Texans, Dolphins, Chiefs, Colts, Panthers, Jags, Cardinals, Niners, Lions, Browns, Steelers, Giants, Cowboys, Falcons, Commanders, Packers, Saints. Ryan will, God damn it. Ryan will be sticking with his Titans at his 26th pick. That's the farthest I've ever seen
Wow.
someone go down a list.
He, that
Um,
he gets to be in the visual view, so he'll be happy.
God, that's annoying. I don't want to deal with Ryan. He's annoying. That's so annoying.
That's what you get.
Oh my God, fine. It'd be me, Alex, Chap, and Ryan. It's gonna be an interesting division. I can't believe he went down to pick 26. I've never seen someone go that low before.
Yeah, it's funny. Just despite you.
It had to be.
Okay, last 4 picks, I believe, right? We're still on track
Yes, it
for
should be
fourth
perfect.
picks. Okay, Tilu, Des, Brian, and Mike round out tier 5. So,
Who are our 4 squads we have left to this point are pretty much the bottom of the barrel. Rams, Bucks, Pats, and Raiders. That's probably the least 4 teams I would want if I was thinking about it, to
what'd
be
you say?
honest with
What'd you say?
you. Raiders, Patriots, Bucks, and Rams.
Yeah, Patriots are probably the only ones, probably the easiest one out of them.
Yeah.
With the 29th pick, it's Mike.
All right, Mike. Previously had the Browns for a little bit. Let's see how far down. Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, Dolphins, Jets, Eagles, Chargers, Seahawks, Jags, Panthers, Lions, Cowboys, Washington, Niners, Texans, Broncos, Colts, Packers, Falcons, Giants, Vikings, Bears, all the way down to the Bucks. He will be joining a division with Jeff, Peso, and Zay.
Jeff Peso and Zay. That's a pretty not bad
That's a good
division.
list. I mean, it's going to be interesting for 2 through 4.
Mm,
Zay still should win the division, I would
yeah.
think.
20 with the 30th pick will be who is this? Des just gets it.
All right, I'm not gonna say everybody out. We're looking for Patriots, Raiders, or who's the other team? Rams.
Rams.
With his 21st pick, he will be getting the Raiders. So that means he'll be going into a division with Dwayne, Chevy, and LP. That's That's not a tough division, man.
Yeah, LP could run shit. He's gonna run
LP
shit.
should LP should run that division, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Down to just Tlu and
Brian.
Brian Dawkins.
Yep. And with the 35th first, what the hell did I just say? 31st pick in the BCL draft is Tlu.
All right, looking for Rams or Patriots. He has the Patriots first. So Tlu will get the pass, go into a division with Chapo, Rob, and E-Fly. And that means that Brian Dawkins, with the final pick of the draft, will be getting the Rams going into a division with KSAP and Jack.
Yep.
That is the single toughest division I have ever seen. For those three to all end up together like that.
Yeah.
The rest of the I mean, looking at this list, obviously, it looks like the NFC is going to be tougher than the AFC. I think we should all be consistent playoff users. Ryan will probably win the division most of the time, but I think I got a chance to win it at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Just the roster is going to be so bad, man. With the Texans, is going to be the problem. But I have lots of picks at least.
AFC North should be a pretty good.
I think that's going to be that one, and the East should be the best two divisions in the AFC.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
yeah,
you, Ryan, and Alex are a pretty decent trio.
yeah. I think for sure that we can agree the West again being the worst division with LP, Chevy, Dwayne, and Des.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Then the East and the NFC, the worst
yes, that's got to be the worst division in the
league.
entire league.
Yeah.
Be the AFC East, which I mean the NFC East, which it generally is because those tier one users always seem to want the Eagles and the Cowboys, and Flip is a big time Commanders fan, so he usually gets his squad.
And the North might be one of the greatest skilled divisions of all time.
I can't. I mean, that division's gonna be fun for them to watch for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
just the chaos that it causes is so one of them's gonna get the one. I mean, one of them's gonna win the division, right? But that means
Yeah.
the 5 and the 6 seed are gonna be just loaded, which means for these other divisions, you you need to be the 2. You
Yeah.
cannot afford to be the 3 or the 4 because you're going to get an insane matchup in the first round.
Yep.
I think the 4 every year will probably be the East. So if you're guys like KSAP, or Brian Dawkins, or people like or Seahawks with Jack, or if you're from the South with Zay, Jeff, Peso, Mike, it's essential that you win as many games as possible so you don't get a shitty matchup in the first round.
Yeah. So
And that's going to be a fun division.
while you're while you're here, who you want to pick who's going to be the most successful out of each division?
Yes, I think that'd be fun. So I think that Ryan will probably be the most successful from the AFC South. He's just a really good user. It's tough to play Ryan. He's really tough to beat, and he's annoying as fuck to play. um,
Yeah,
the
me too.
yeah. What do you think about the West? Probably LP, right? I think Des
Yeah.
has shown some strides though. I think he's gonna give an LP a run for his money at
I think
least.
LP definitely get to the stronger start at first, especially because his team's better to start off with. Um, but I think Desk in the later seasons can make a run for some division titles.
Absolutely. Um, the North. I'm sure you're beneficial towards yourself. That's going to be a really fun one to watch.
I think Dean might get the best of Mean Twan to start off because Bengals still on their own value trades are probably the best roster besides the Ravens, but Leslie's a little on the lower end. of the skill level. So
I think Twan's in trouble. That's the one I would not want in that division. You don't have picks, and they've already showed Deshaun Watson's throw power is going to be like 85.
and
So
his cap is kind of fucked.
yeah, exactly. Now he does have Chubb. He does have Miles Garrett. He's got Amari Cooper. He's got weapons on both sides. He's got a good secondary.
Yeah,
Um, but I really feel like he's going to be in a win early situation because he's not going to be able to. While other people are building up their picks and things like that, he's not going to have that luxury
yeah,
unless he trades away some of these stars. Um, I think that I think that you and Dean, that's going to be a great offensive division. That's for sure.
yeah.
Y'all gonna have some goddamn basketball scores.
Curious to see what I'm gonna do with this version of my quarterback situation.
Don't draft DJU.
Oh yeah, hell no. I didn't draft for him. I traded for him.
Yeah, you got a first round pick for that shit.
I want to see if they'll make Kenny Pickett buildable.
He'll be a little better, but I mean that throw power's got to come up, or he's gonna be the same thing as last year.
Yeah, it does. The next division, the East.
I
I,
mean, Chapo should be the favorite, right?
he should,
He's got a loaded roster. I
but
think Eli.
Eli also got an even more loaded roster.
I think that Efly in the long term will have a lot more success over Chapo, but I think Chapo is going to dominate the division early. Um, yeah, but once Rodgers is gone, he has to rebuild the
Yeah,
quarterback. I mean, you're talking about having to start paying people like Hall and Garrett Wilson
Sauce.
and Sauce and that offensive line. Like, I
Yeah,
think he's going to run out of money real quick.
yeah. I think yeah. I think he only got like 2 years out of Rodgers max before
Yeah,
he
that's
gotta
probably
start
about it.
building
You're
the
right.
next guy.
The South, Zay, Peso, Jeff, and Mike. The problem that these other guys have outside of Zay is that not all of their teams are basically in rebuilding modes.
Yeah, at least Panthers got Bryce, but that's
Yeah,
it.
I think Peso can do fine with the Panthers. He's got a ton of draft picks, and people kind of forgot about it this Madden because he didn't have a great year. But Peso's not a bad user.
Hmm.
He beat Zay a few times, so I think that he's going to have a chance. But Zay probably has the worst cap of any team in the entire league. The Saints cap is just absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Was it the NFC West? Yeah, NFC West.
That's gonna be a fun one too, man.
Yeah, KSAP should run stuff over there. It'll probably take them a season or two to get those Cardinals competitive, but um, I, I really don't see anybody really giving KSAP a fit long term.
In the long term, I agree. I think early on, Jack has got a chance to win the division. Some the Seahawks have a really good roster. One thing I want to say
Yeah, but
is,
their quarterback's still a little iffy.
yeah,
Even they just have a lot of young buildable talent, but there's besides DK, they're not really like primed yet.
oh, who what? If JG's can't win that division year one or year two, he's never gonna win it.
He's never gonna win. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say the same shit.
It's going to be his only chance if he wants to make the playoffs, and he's got a team built to win now anyway.
Hmm.
So he needs to be focusing on that. Last year, he got the Bucks, a team built to win now, and he started rebuilding. Like, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Started trading people away. He needs to keep all his stars in it and play to win.
Hmm.
Uh,
Um, what's the next division?
we can save it for last. We'll go.
Oh
We'll,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
go. We'll go to the NFC East next.
This
Um,
one's the closest one to choose between out of all of them.
yeah, Flip, Jazz, Tim, and Bruno. Tim and Jazz both had moments where they played well. Um, all these rosters are really good. I think Bruno is the best user here, but I
Yeah,
mean, it's hard to
but
tell
he's
early.
not. He's a better skillful user, but he's not that good of building of what I've seen so
Yeah,
far.
yeah, he's gonna have to really step up with the building aspect of his game, especially with the Cowboys and Eagles having such a loaded roster. I think there is opportunities for Jazz and Tim to win early,
Hmm.
especially. Um, but outside of that, I mean, Bruno should eventually get his squad right. The
Yeah.
one problem he's going to have is Daniel Jones is going to be like an 81 overall or something, and he's getting paid $45 million a season.
Yeah, I just this is like not that I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but like this gotta be the worst combination of builders in this league. Like this gotta be the some of the bottom four at building teams.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
Tim's got a big advantage with this one, but
Absolutely.
yeah, I don't know. It's close between Tim and Bruno for me.
I'm taking Delvin to win the, the NFC North.
Dylan's got
Man,
his.
Delvin is a Delvin's good. He's stuck in this league. I mean, he's been here longer than just about anybody, and
But
he's lost a lot of games.
if
But
there's
God,
gonna be a year he cops out, it's this
yeah,
one.
he may have to just put the game down after this year, man.
Yeah, I
Um,
feel so bad for him. Him and Leslie, I feel really bad.
I think when I'm looking at these rosters, um, the first thing that pops in my head is nobody's going to be starting off with a great quarterback. Nobody's starting off with a great defense either. I mean, the Packers is okay. The Vikings is okay. Now, one thing that Drop has to advantage is the Lions have a fuck ton of weapons.
And
Jamison
their
Williams,
defense
Jameer
is young.
Gibbs. Yeah, I think. I mean, it's hard to say. In the long term, I'm taking Savon. Early, I think it's going to lean towards Drop and Savon. Hutch doesn't seem to do great without like a truly elite quarterback. Now he is going to have Jordan Addison to build again, and he's going to have Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
but just zero secondary whatsoever. Like
Hmm.
maybe the worst secondary of the entire league in Minnesota.
Yeah, they all need to figure out long-term QB and things like that. Jobs got the most like young buildable pieces to start out with, but I'm curious to see the Packers draft situation because Savant's gonna want to trade a lot. I'm trying to think of the pieces he'd want to use to get his draft capital to get those young players in. Could be interesting.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. He said that's my division starting season one until next Madden. I mean, it's gonna
Well,
be interesting.
yeah. Well, it's 1 o'clock for me, so I'm probably gonna head finally get some sleep here. So glad we could do this impromptu, but everyone knows what they got next year now, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, new rivalries to be had. All right,
Yes,
later, man.
AFC